Well, it is top of the hour and we are going to jump right in. And I know we are also streaming this on our Detox Your Life Facebook page. So if you're watching there, aloha to you and happy April. I'm excited about this month and I'm excited about this challenge and particularly about this class. So some of you have done this with us before. And if you haven't, that's okay. You're going to learn something new today. And so we are, for those of you who are not with us live, you of course, everyone's going to get the recording. And even those of you who are attending live may want the recording because these practices are powerful and they can feel a little challenging. So don't worry if you're like, what are we doing? Just hang on for the ride. And the challenge, I'll tell you up front, Jamie's like, we should acknowledge this up front, what the challenge is for this week. So every week of this Detox Your Life series, there's going to be challenges and you can choose to accept the challenge or not accept the challenge. But week one is all about detox your mind. And so we thought it was very appropriate to start out with some breath work and meditation. And this is all about rewiring neural pathways in your brain, calming the mind, balancing the brain, but also starting to detoxify your body, because that's next week, right? We're going to be talking about detoxify your body the second week. The third week is detox your home. I'm really looking forward to that one. And then the fourth one is detox your time. Yes, your time, your calendar, all of that good stuff, right? So, but I'll tell you up front, the challenge this week, we're going to go through a whole breathwork series, but the challenge for you is going to be do one of these practices, at least one, right? If you do the whole series, if you're like, wow, this felt great, I'm going to do the whole thing. You can do this whole practice in under 20 minutes, guaranteed. But we're going to challenge you to pick at least one breathwork practice, one meditation. And your meditation, you may already have a meditation practice, and that's awesome. But we're going to show you very simply how to do mindfulness meditation. And then your third challenge is to write your gratitudes, not just say them and affirm them in your heart, but write them down. And so I know some of you keep a gratitude journal. But if you're like, I don't have this practice in my life yet, you're going to be able to get this handy dandy track your progress, your habit tracker for your breathwork, meditation, gratitudes, and you can write your gratitudes on this sheet. So, all right, without further ado, let's just jump right in. So you can see Jamie and I are seated on the floor, but you don't have to be seated on the floor. You can do this in a chair, a firm chair. If you're sitting on a chair, maybe move to the edge of the chair so that your back is not resting along the back side of the chair. And if you are seated on the floor, we're using meditation cushions, but you could roll up a blanket and put it right underneath your hips. You want your hips elevated a little bit, so your knees drop down. It'll take the pressure off your lower back. And even in a chair, you might like that. When I'm sitting in a chair where if the back seat is dropped a little bit, you're going to feel it a little in your lower back. You want your spine to be long as we're doing this. So
yeah, you just want to sit on the front edge of your seat. That kind of helps get that long spine and separates you from the back of the chair.
Right. Okay, so let's just start out with some simple breathing. You might close your eyes here once you're settled. And start to tune into your breath. Just bringing awareness to the breath. And start to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through your nose. You might also begin to witness how your body moves as you practice this deep abdominal breathing. Can you feel your chest and belly rise as you inhale and slightly contract as you exhale? Inhaling and expanding. exhaling and releasing. Inhaling, opening, breathing in energy, exhaling, releasing what no longer serves you. Inhaling and lengthening through the spine, exhaling and grounding into the surface that's supporting you. And then go ahead and open your eyes. And we're going to do our first practice, just a really short practice, which is going to kind of set you up for some of the more challenging ones. And if you have questions, we will entertain questions at the end of this, but we want to do a full session. Just do your best. And we want to make this easy to watch as recording. So
You can't do them wrong, but we can always do them better. So just stay with it.
that's right. It's your breath. So you are the master of your own breath. Master your breath, master your mind. So the first one we're going to do is called breath of fire. And you'll start with a short inhale and then exhale through the nose. And you're going to exhale rhythmically. So you're just going to push that air out of your nose and allow the inhale to naturally arise. So sometimes people focus so much on the inhale, but you're just going to think about exhaling. And you'll notice your belly tends to naturally pump as you do this. And if it's not, maybe see if you can add a little bit of energy to your abdominal region. So inhale, and then let's exhale together. Okay. You can start to feel the energy start to move. Maybe the mind starts to calm. Let go of analyzing whether you're doing it right or wrong. And we'll move into our next breath.
So the next breath we're going to do is called bellows breath. Bellows breath is a 1-part inhale through the nose and a 7-part exhale through the nose. So it looks like this. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Releasing all the air out. And then that's 1 round. So then you do that again. Let's do that together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Releasing all the air. And again. So continue this breath. Let's try to do this breath for 90 seconds. Inhaling through the nose, 7-part exhale through the nose. You want to focus, close your eyes, and focus at the spot in between your eyebrows. That seems to bring the energy up. And what it does is it also activates your pineal gland, and you start releasing melatonin throughout the body. It's a very healing breath. One more minute. Stay with the breath. Allowing your belly to expand on the inhale Controlled 7-part exhale. Stay with the breath, releasing everything that doesn't serve you, exhaling the stress, exhaling the busy mind, detoxing the body, detoxing the mind. 15 more seconds. Stay with it. Do one more round. Complete inhale, expanding the belly. 7-part exhale. Release the breath. Come back to your natural breathing in and out of the nose. Expanding the belly with every inhale. Releasing and relaxing, rooting into the ground with every exhale.
All right. So the next breath we're going to do is called cleanse and activate. So this one is going to be a little more active. This one actually will use some hand motion. So we're working with the breath and our hands. And this one is not only great for kind of working the right and left hemispheres of the brain, it's very balancing. Again, we're recreating new neuro pathways. But this one is also very detoxifying for the body, particularly the lymphatic system. And you're going to find it's very heating. It's going to feel like a little bit of a workout, believe it or not. So,
yeah, it's supposed to be a workout.
It's supposed to be a workout.
You can do this breath work in lieu of walking, running, cardio. It has the same effect on the body when you control the breath. It has the same effect on your cells.
Absolutely. Okay, so cleanse and activate. You're going to bring the arms up and you're going to make kind of like mitten hands. These are your mitten hands. Bring the arms up and you're going to inhale through the nose as you bring the right arm down. And then you're going to exhale through the mouth through the left arm. Okay. And I realize we're not mirroring, but you get it. Right arm, inhale, left arm, exhale. Nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth, nose, mouth. So we're going to start off slow and you're going to pick it up. But if you're like, whew, I need to stay slow, or you might find it's actually easier to go fast.
How long are we going to do this for?
90 seconds. You're keeping time, Jamie. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth.
One more minute. Close your eyes.
Stay with it, activating your lymphatic system, cleanse, detoxifying, breathing.
30 more seconds.
Cell.
$15 more seconds. Five more seconds. Okay, stop.
Inhale, take a deep inhale through your nose. Bring those arms up, drop your shoulders down a little bit and hold the breath.
Focus at the spot in between your eyebrows, releasing all of the melatonin, serotonin, all of the chemicals releasing. Open up the body's pharmacy, releasing it all. Feel.
And go ahead and drop your hands. Settle the breath once more. Close your eyes. See if you can notice any new sensations arising.
Breathe.
Maybe you feel your heart rate. Settle the breath, settle the mind.
Breathe. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the space. The last breath we're going to do is Agni Star. Now, Agni Star helps build that industrial strength digestive system so we can walk out into the world, digest what we need in all of our experiences, keep what helps us and nurtures us, and then release everything that we don't need in our life. Complete detox. So that with this breath, we're going to inhale through the nose. We're going to hold the inhale, and then we're going to pump the navel while we're holding the inhale 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to release the breath, gently release it through the nose, out the nose. And that's 1 round. So let's do it together. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Pump the navel 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release the breath. We're going to continue this breath for 90 seconds. Inhale through the nose. Hold, pump the navel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release the breath. At your pace, continue this breath at your pace. You can close your eyes, focus at the spot in between your eyebrows, really flipping that switch. 1 more minute. Inhaling through the nose, holding the breath at the top of the inhale, pumping the navel, building that industrial strength digestive system, releasing the breath. Thirty more seconds. Stay with the breath. Remember, you can't do it wrong. We can always do them better. Do 1 more round. Agni Sar. At the completion of this round, come back to your natural breathing rhythm, keeping your eyes closed, noticing the sensations in your body. Breathe. If there's somewhere in your body that needs a little bit more attention, then just breathe into that spot.
Taking a moment to just notice where there's any stagnant energy in the body, where you might be holding tension. And for now, yes, you can move the breath to any place in your body, focusing your attention and breathing into that stagnant energy or that tension. This might also be a time in your practice when you might want to invite some movement, which you can, as you're doing this on your own, this would be a point in the practice where you might do so. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. But for now, we're going to wrap up this breathing practice with alternate nostril breathing, or what in our tradition we call alone belone. So to do this practice, you're going to bring your index finger and middle finger together, and you're going to bring it right to that point between the brows. And then you're going to use your right thumb on the right hand and your ring finger on that right hand to close the right and left nostrils very gently. So it's just a gentle close. You'll start with closing the right nostril, and you'll inhale through the left. Close both nostrils, pause. Close the left nostril with the ring finger, open the right, and exhale. Inhale right. Close both nostrils, open the left, and exhale. Inhale left. Close both nostrils, open the right, and exhale. Inhale right. Close both nostrils, open the left, and exhale. Keep moving with this breathing pattern at your own pace. Full, complete breaths in and out, both nostrils, alternating sides. This is extremely balancing to the brain. It balances the right and left hemispheres of the brain, and it also helps calm the nervous system. Go one more round. And after completing the round by exhaling through the left nostril, go ahead and drop your hands and just keep your eyes closed for a moment longer. We'll come into a simple mindfulness meditation by opening our awareness to all that surrounds us. Hearing the sound of my voice, and perhaps hearing the sounds that are in the room in which you're practicing. Or maybe you even hear the sounds of the room in which we are practicing. Feeling any sensations, the air on your skin, the temperature of the room, the surface that you're seated on. Perhaps you notice the sensation of your own body where there's feelings of warmth or coolness. Just simply being witness to all sensation without needing to change anything. And simply immersing yourself in this present moment. You might even begin to sense the energy in your body once more. Moving beyond the muscles, even to your organs and down to every cell. Can you imagine with each inhale that you take, you are illuminating and energizing every cell in your body? Now bring the palms of your hands together, feeling the sensation between both your palms, your thumbs pressing to heart center. And just offer yourself gratitude for taking this time to detoxify your mind, your body, and to nurture your mind and your body and your spirit.